Oh. Welcome to Touchline. I'm your host, Anthony Totera, coming to you live from the Ontario Cup Finals. And what a tough-fought game, Coach. Under 13 girls final. Your girls left it all out there. What a combative game. Talk about the game that just took place.
Yeah, I thought we played, I thought both teams played an exceptional game today. I thought we were the better team in the first half, and we were taking the game to Aurora. And unfortunately, we didn't capitalize on the goal scoring opportunities. And then Aurora put some pressure on us in the second half, and when they had the opportunity to score, they finished. But, you know, congratulations to both teams. This is the second year in a row that these teams have been here and competed against each other. And we have a lot of respect for their team and their program. Grant's doing a great job with the team, so congratulations to Aurora. I'm very, very proud of my girls. One thing I'm most proud of today is they played extremely well. So you did what you could do today, and it's just a little bit more, or you know, perhaps just a little bit short. But you guys were spectacular today. Very proud of you.
Well said, Coach. This was a chess match, back and forth, back and forth. It was the ground game that controlled for the most part. What did you say to the girls at halftime to keep them focused and continue to keep going ahead?
Yeah, I thought we made some adjustments just to take a little more control of the midfield, because I thought that's where Aurora was. You know, that's where they were playing well. You know, so we got the girls playing a little tighter, trying winning the first balls, getting some width up top, and then trying to get our wingers in. And the game was a battle of midfield. If you look back in the game, there really weren't that many goal-scoring opportunities. It was 18-yard box to 18-yard box, and yeah, both teams today played with skill. None of that long ball, no boom soccer today. It was a brilliant game to watch. So a lot of skill on both teams.
Coach, last point is this. You talk to your players like young women, not like young girls, and you treated them like young women, and that's what I enjoyed watching from the sidelines. What do you attribute that to?
Well, that's just me. It's my style. But it's also, I mean, I got a lot of respect for these ladies. I mean, for some of them I've known for 6 and 7 years, and you know, they're like family to me, right? So yeah, I respect them. They're not girls anymore. They're young elite athletes, and got a lot of respect for them. And we treat them like young elite athletes. So they're great young ladies.
Well said, and good for you, Coach. Now, the captain of this team, I'm going to tell you, there would be a lot of other teams that would love to be where you're at today. It's a tough loss, but most importantly, the memory of coming to the Ontario Cup Final. What a game, what a day it was.
Yeah, it was just this is just a really amazing experience, and like having to be able to like be here 2 years in a row, that this just means a lot. And like, I know we all play for each other, and I think that just means like the most, because we all love each other so much. So that's just most of the memorable things, like being able to play in the Ontario Cup Finals with like these amazing girls. So.
The great bond that I saw you guys build up before the game, at halftime, and after the game. It's not all about the wins and losses. It's about the bond you build as friendships for a lifetime. Talk about that bond that you spoke about.
It's not really, I can't even explain it. It's just like we're always together, like whether it's in practice or like even in games. We just like work so well to each other. It's like we just fit like so well. Like I can't even explain it.
Fantastic atmosphere. But the last question, a real important one. Team manager, where are we at? Team manager, right here. Sir, a lot of times the mums and dads, they spend a lot of time away from work, money out of their pocket, and they do it all for these young women, and they do it for the love of the game. What do you want to say to all the mums and dads that have spent so much time away from home to give back to this team?
Well, first of all, I want to say a big, huge thank you, because without their efforts, we couldn't have done what we did this year. And second of all, I want to say keep doing it. It's worth it. It's worth to see the development in these young ladies.
Well said. North Mississauga, keep your head up. Congratulations. Job well done. Under 13 champions, Aurora Stingers coach. A lot of emotion, a lot of passion. But what a chess match it was out there by both teams. The game was played on the ground. Talk about it.
Brilliant game. I think the Ontario Soccer Association's cover for this year's program was Titans Clash. And these two teams are Titans. They're the champions of the SRL 6 years in a row, and we're champions of the CJSL. So it was fitting that we met again. We met last year, went down to penalty kicks, and this game was very, very tight. Can't say enough good things about North Mississauga. What a great team and a great coach.
Two very skilled teams. What did you say to your team at halftime to get them over the top? Because you know each other quite well, and the game was played on the ground. What did you tell your team?
We used the inspiration of a wrestler called Anthony Robles. He has one leg. and he won the NCAA championship on one leg. And that was our inspiration. And he had a poem that he wrote about coming over adversity and challenges in life. And the last thing I told him was that poem, that you can overcome anything and anything is possible. So once again, these guys never surprise me. They've gone to the States with the top teams down there. They're an incredible bunch of girls. Incredible.
Coach, this just doesn't happen overnight. This is a process. You must have been with this team and some of these young girls for a couple years, maybe longer. Talk about that process.
I'll say this, I'm very, very proud of the Ontario Cup. What I'm most proud of, there are 11 girls standing here from our U9 team. And that means a lot to me in terms of development and commitment. These girls are very, very committed and have bought into the program. The assistant coaches, the manager, everyone knows their roles, does their job very, very well. And I can't say, again, enough good things about these girls. They're warriors. And
you mentioned the word commitment. I'm going to go to the team manager. Commitment comes from the parents. The parents have given away a lot of time from their schedule, taking money out of their pocket to give back to these lovely young ladies. What do you want to say to the mums and dads that are really the cement of this team?
Well, being one of them, I have to agree. You have to commit fully to it, and these parents never question anything. We have to change fields, we have to change times. No matter what's thrown at them, these parents support their kids 110%, and I think that's what it takes.
Well said. Captain, your name, please.
Claire Barr.
Claire, talk about that game. It was physical out there, and everyone left it all out there. What were you and your teammates talking about at halftime as well? Were you discussing how you can get some more longer balls in play, or were you content with just a short game?
Well, since North Miss is such a great team, we were trying to figure out how we would just beat their tactical approach. So I guess we just did our best.
Absolutely. Young lady, what is your name?
Megan Conte.
Megan, talk about the other team. North Mississauga came to play from the beginning all the way to the end. They brought everything up against you.
North Miss is a really good team, and so are we, but I think that we got the best of them, and we played smarter, and that's what got us the win. And I just want to thank our coaches and my manager for all the support and help along the way.
Well said. Young lady, your name, please.
Alessia Mangoni.
Alessia, talk about the friendship you've built on this team, but most importantly, the understanding of each other on the field when you're playing a game like this, a final. You've worked together all season long, so you understand each other in the crunch times and what you need to do.
Our team is like a big family. We help each other through the weaknesses and the strengths.
Well said, and congratulations again to the Aurora Stingers, under 13 girls champions.